Okay, so here's round 2 of trying to download this video. I was trying to do this on a different system and I did not like it at all. So, yeah. Excuse the way I look. It's a no makeup kind of day. It's really gross over here in Illinois. It's all snowy and rainy and nasty and just icky. So today, I had a question on my About Me video about how I do it because it's so expensive, and how do I have my own car, my own apartment, and support myself. And that it's a really good question because people in my everyday life ask me, like, how the hell do you even do that? And I started working right after I got out of high school. Like by the day I graduated, the next day I was working. And I started working at McDonald's. So no, I don't work at McDonald's anymore because there's absolutely no way that at McDonald's I could be making enough to support myself in any way, shape, and or form. So then after I worked at McDonald's for a year. My nose is so flippin' shiny. Ew. Okay, so sorry. After I worked at McDonald's for a year, I got a job at a bank, and the bank paid decent, and I worked there for, well, I started working there in May, and I moved out in August, so 3 months. And I was like, you know what? I found this place a couple towns over that the rent it's cheap. My rent's only $5.40 a month, which is very, very cheap around here. Normal rents for a 2-bedroom is anywhere from $750 to $900 in this area. So it's an older apartment, but I figured, okay, if I can do this, I can support myself. At least I know, and it's small. I'm not going too far ahead of myself, and just see where I can start. So I got that apartment, and I realized, okay, with my car payment, which is $200, my insurance, which is $120, and then my rent, that money that I was making at that bank was not going to help me, and it was not going to work, and I was going to go under really quickly. So I applied for a little bit of a better bank, and really the best advice I could give everybody is step out of the box on what you think that you may or may not be able to get a job at, because I would have never thought that I would at my age be able to get a job at a bank, but I was like, why not? I mean, what's stopping me from doing that? So I got a job as a personal banker. So I do that, and then also I get bonuses through my job. So with my low rent, my higher pay now I don't by any means make a lot of money where I could support myself with a mortgage and everything like that. There's no way. So this is really shaky. But definitely I do, and it's a lot of discipline, and pretty much when I get paid, I know all my bills I have to pay. I pay all of those first. I pay my rent. I have it all set up to come out when I need to, and certain bills are paid certain checks. I get paid on the 30th and the 15th. So my car insurance comes out my first paycheck, or my car payment comes out the first paycheck, and the car insurance comes out the second paycheck. And I split my rent is split into 2 weeks. So I pay $264.50 every 2 weeks for my rent. So that's helpful too, that it's not coming out in all big chunks, and really just making sure you're organized and what you have to pay and how much can you really handle to pay every month, and being realistic. Always round up of what might happen. For instance, I would write down on a piece of paper, okay, my gas bill could be this, my electric bill could be this could be this. I need to have at least $200 every 2 weeks for gas. I say that because I drive a lot, I go around a lot. But at least $200 every 2 weeks for gas. And you have to live, and you have to have money to live, and all that stuff. The only government assistance I do get is, I do get food stamps. And if I did not get food stamps, I would not be able to handle it as of right now. With the bonuses coming in, I could probably be just fine with it. I don't eat at home a lot. I don't eat a lot, period. The food I do buy is just food from Aaliyah. But yeah, so that is the only government assistance I do get. My mom watches my daughter. That's it. And they're not, what they do is they reevaluate you, and they're not reevaluating me until July. And in July, I most likely won't be able to get them anymore, which is fine. I mean, there's families that need them a lot more than me. I'm sure I can figure out a way. But yeah, just pretty much making sure that I know what I can handle and not putting too much in front of me, and just a lot of organization and lists on how much every month. This is what I have to pay. This is what I'm going to make. I have to make this amount. And not being naive about what your bills might be, because your bills can be a lot more than what you think they're going to be. And I think a lot of young moms and young people are afraid of taking that step and moving out. And really, I was kind of at first too, but for me and Malia, I was like, I just need to move out and have my freedom. And I'm a lot happier like that. I needed to be able to find myself that way. So, sorry, I'm exhausted right now. Yeah, that's pretty much all I do. If you guys want like more of a detailed video of how every month I break down my bills and figure it out, I could do that for you guys. I do pay everything. I've never had a late payment on anything, so everything is paid on time. I am probably going to move a couple blocks down at the end of this year. I just filled out another application. These people had an awesome idea and built a whole community of rental homes for people that don't have the highest income, and they're brand new. So, and rent for a 2-bedroom over there is $900. So we'll see. But yeah, if you have any more questions or request any more videos, definitely let me know, and I will get that up for you, because that was a great question, and I get that question all the time. I don't know why I didn't think of making that video sooner. But yeah, anyway, bye guys. Have a great day.